Sorry, that was fucking disgusting. Okay, so Max, match day 3, part 1, minor league. It's Max today with another match day. Today, minor league, match day 3, part 1. We have some awesome matchups today. Capstad versus Paris, two clear title contenders. Starting us off first, Capstad with a 4-back, having Ashworth and Kupines up top, Tortellini out on the left, Dobra out on the right. Paris, you don't even have to second guess it. It's always going to be their famous 5-back. Foot kicks, Festerhausen making the real solid 2 out of the 3 defenders that they got back there. I'll be honest, I completely forgot who they have. Hutchinson Jr., there we go. Making the fantastic 3 at the back. Lightning stealing the ball off of Belmont. Getting started off. Tortellini now. In the middle, Moff getting pressed by Belmont. Eric Belmont everywhere, every game. And what a terrible attacking by Lightning. It's within the first 30 seconds sent off. Oh my word. Kurt Lightning gone. Just like his name suggests, in a flash. What is that? I don't know what's going on. You can't sub out a red card. Nevertheless, a terrible tackle starting us off the match. Clearly some bad blood between the two teams. Lightning getting sent off real early. Sauerwein now picking up the clearance. Capstad are down to 10. Paris has so much time to find a winner. And against 10 men, when you have an extra man, it's going to make it a whole lot easier. Wentz getting the ball taken off him by Lovers, but it somehow finds McFoot kicks to Tyrannus. That's why down the right. Can't put it across. Finds Empire with a shot, but Jones is able to slap it away. Looked like a slap from my end. On in the corner, Tyrannus. Out in the middle. Tyrannus to Lizard. Lizard out on the left. On Sauerwein, but Lizard was offsides. Obra. The Phantom Benz back to Bronco. Capstad need to honestly, you're down a man. You want to be holding on for at least quite a while, but Sauerwein takes the ball off of Kupines. Festerhausen back to Concello. To Hutchinson Jr. To Wentz in the middle, taking it up the field. Has a pass to Aoi down the right. Finds Belmont, and it's a goal, but I think it's offsides. Yeah. This is pretty clear to me. Eric Belmont trying to get on the score sheet, but I think went a little bit too early. And yes, it was called offsides. Yeah, you could see it from a mile away. Tyrannus trying to find someone in the middle. Finds Hutchinson Jr. This time it's offsides again. This is 100% offsides again. Yeah. 2 quick offside goals for Paris. Unfortunately, neither count. Fortunately for Capstad, somehow finding a way to get the offside trap to work, even with 10 men on the pitch. Frankly, that probably makes it easier. You don't have an 11th man maybe making mistakes for you. Yeah? I can't believe that was. Of course, I don't think many people watch South American football, but the only time I've ever seen a player get sent off that quick was this Peruvian national, Luis Advíncula for Boca Juniors, getting sent off, I think, within the first minute and a half. But here's Aoi down the right. Aoi getting the ball taken off by Lovridge. Hutchinson Jr. finds Lizard. Lizard shoots it, bounces off him off. Back to McFoot kicks. Belmont this time, and I think it's just over. Jones doesn't even get a hand to it. Jones now for Capstad, getting to start it off. Festerhausen beats, I think it was Ashford to the ball first. Hutchinson Jr. now back to Festerhausen. Bringing it up. Sour wine. Out to McFootcakes. Puts a poor ball. Dobra now. Dobra with the counter. Kupinas plays a long ball. McFootcakes is able to kind of hit it away, but Kupinas is able to recollect it. Kupinas to DeWitt. Terrible pass. McFootcakes. Now, Paris has a chance to counter. Sour wine down the left. Sour wine finds finds Wentz. And it was just way over and wide. Jones going to start it off. Can't find anyone. Eric Belmont to Tarandis and Belmont. What a duo. Obranca to Tarandis, Belmont. And this time Jones is able to save it. I got a little bit lost. It seems like there was quite a few rebounds, but Eric Belmont and Tarandis really is going to be a good duo to see in the future. I've never seen a player like Tarandis that makes such an impact in the league so early. But here's Aoi to Wentz. Back to Aoi. Washington Jr. Tarandis. When you have Eric Belmont as a partner, it's hard not to make an impact. Lovrich taking the ball off of Aoi. Can't get it away, but Dobra this time is able to clear it. Look at that XG chart. It's unbelievable. Wentz getting the ball taken off him by Obranca. Dobra doesn't really win the header against Lizard. Lizard now collecting. Back to Cancelo to Fensterhausen finds Aoi down right. Tarandis now has space, trying to find someone in the middle, finds Wentz with the shot, and yes, this time Paris 1-0. This time it counts. No doubt about that. Fensterhausen, it's really just a team goal. Cancelo to Fensterhausen to Aoi. Tarandis finds Wentz, and Wentz first times it past Jones. Halftime finding themselves down semi-early, holding on for only 35 minutes. And in the 37th, finally, Paris are able to break the deadlock. You might say Paris has already scored 3 goals, but 2 of them did not count. Now here's Tarandis. Aoi, Paris trying to find a second quickly. Aoi, into the middle. Aoi finds Lizard out to left. Lizard's going to have a shot. It's blocked. Aoi now with the shot. Jones this time is able to make the flying save. Tarandis for the corner for Paris. I got to be honest, I love commenting Paris. Just such a fun team to watch. Tries to find someone, can't. Fensterhausen heads it up, trying to find, I think it was Sour Wine, but Sour Wine loses to Jones. Jones, of course, using his hands, it's hard not to lose, but some goalkeepers find a way. Obranca now. To Lovrich. And Capstat find one back. Empire cuts out the pass. Empire finds Tarandis. Back to Empire. Wentz is going to have a shot. And Jones, I think, gets a hand to it, and it's over. Lizard with the corner. Paris trying to find a second right before half. Lizard trying to find anybody. Can't find anyone. Lovrich is able to head it away. Then Kupinas follows up. Tarandis on the left. Tarandis takes it down the left. He's Kupinas. Lizard finds someone. And then it's, I think, kicked away by Phantom Benz. Another AS Paris corner. What is it? Nah, I'm not. I said the last time I'm not going to pronounce that AS. Lizard. Trying to find someone. Can't find anyone. McFootcakes picks it up. Lovrich able to take it off of him and boot it away. Clear it. Moff going. Trying to find the ball. And I think we're going to reach halftime. Yes, we will. Paris up 1-0. Having scored 3, but only 1 counting. I mean, of course, it's always Belmont, Lizard, Aoi, Wentz, Sour Wine. Just Paris is such a machine. Kupinas is on Capstad, but Capstad as a team just haven't really been able to shine so far. But you can't really put that much blame on them, given that they had a red card within the first 30 seconds. I really do want to know, is this an SSL record for the fastest red card ever? I'd like to say yes, because there's no way that Empire taking the ball off of the kickoff. Lizard now putting inside. Finds Belmont. Can barely get it to Tarandis, but Tarandis loses out. Ashworth heads it away, trying to clear it. Trying to give Capstad just a breather. I think it makes sense why I confuse Kupinas and Capstad. But here's Dobro. Finds Tortellini. And with a diving save, Cancelo is just able to get a fingertip to it. And what a great save, but now it's a corner for Capstad. Phantom Benz. Can't find anyone on his team. Tortellini picks it up, but seems like that wasn't important enough for us to be seen. Lizard. Kupinas takes the ball off of Lizard. or cuts out a Lizard pass is a better way to say that. Lizard this time with a diving tackle gets the ball away from Kupina Sourwine. So make foot kicks. Finds Sourwine in the middle. Finds Empire the fourth out on the left. Empire has some room. Needs to be Phantom Bends. Can't find anyone in the middle. Big foot kicks into the middle. Tries to find anyone. Dobro is able to clear it this time. And he finds his way right back to Hutchinson Jr. on Paris. Hutchinson Jr. making a great run. And it just can't find its way into the back of the net. Rebounds off of, I think, 5 different players. And it's out for Paris corner. Maybe their 10th of the match. Tarandis. Trying to find anyone. Can't. DeWitt heads it away. Tarandis just decides to let it out lets it go out for a throw in. You know, I really wish there was like some kind of delay. But no, we can't edit this out. Sometimes the words just get too big in your mouth. I don't know. That's I'm trying to find a way of correctly describing the feeling. You know, it's like there's too many words. Lizard now. Trying to find anyone in the middle. Trying to find Belmont to Empire, and it somehow finds its way into the back of the net. I think it was off of a rebound from one of the Cavstat players, but Empire with the shot, and it's going to count as his goal. Lizard can't find anyone in the middle. I think it's Bronco who barely gets away. Yeah, oh, it's off of Moth. What a weird goal, but it's 2-0 Paris. Cavstat with 15 minutes left to make some happen. Dobra now. Dobra finds Tortellini back to Dobra. Wins pressing. Tortellini now in Paris' box. Tortellini gets taken down by Empire. Tarandis now with the ball. But Tarandis gets taken off the ball by Tortellini. Lovridge comes to collect it. Lovridge getting pressed by Tarandis. To Moff. Moff trying to find someone. Finds someone not on the right team. Aoi. To Fensterhausen. To Cancello. To make foot kicks. Getting pressed by a great Cavstat press. Tortellini this time. Wins the header. Kupinas just can't get to it. Sourwine. A poor pass. Lovridge is able to come and collect it. Lovridge cuts outside. Lovridge, it's 2-1 Cavstat. Sourwine plays a poor ball. Lovridge cuts it out. Does it all himself from basically his own half. Cuts outside. Cuts inside. Finds the corner of the net. And what a great goal. Moff. Lovridge. Tortellini. Trying to play past Aoi. Lovridge. Tortellini. Moff with the shot, but Cancello is able to rise up and get to it. Cancello, even with some short stature, still has the hops. Sourwine tries to find Aoi. Finds him. Wins. Trying to do anything for Paris. Paris want a little bit of a cushion. To Lizard. Sourwine finds Wins. Trying to look for Paris' third, but Jones is able to come down with it pretty easily. Cavstat not afraid of tackles. 3 yellows and 1 red. Lizard now. Throwing with Paris. Paris have around 6 minutes to hold it off. Empire to Sourwine. Wins has a shot, but it's blocked by Obranca. Aoi picks it up. Aoi down the right. Aoi trying to beat Obranca. And Jones is able to cut it out right before Eric Belmont was preying on that ball. Hutchinson Jr. now plays a poor ball. Lovridge again cutting it out, but Aoi is able to tackle it away. But Ashford's able to get it. Kupinas now. Kupinas trying to find Dobra. Dobra has the ball and has a shot, but it's just wide. Oh, it was a block by Nick Footcakes. Phantom Bends now. Cavstat trying to find the equalizer. Phantom Bends finds Lovridge. Back to Phantom Bends to DeWitt. Tortellini has a shot. And it's Obranca with the finish. Cavstat 2-2. Coming down with 10 men from 2-0. You can't write a script like this. DeWitt to Tortellini. And Obranca just puts on the little spice onto the meal. And it's equalized. Paris blowing a 2-0 lead with a man up. Paris trying to find salvation, trying to find the win. Lizard now to Wins. Trying to find someone. Finds Aoi. Takes it to Tarandis. Gets the ball taken off him by Lovridge. Jones clears it. Moff clears it. It's back with Sourwine and Aoi. Paris has one last shot. And it's just such a poor one. Aoi with a prayer, a dream, just can't get it right, and the game ends 2-2. Capstad going down to 10 men within the first opening 30 seconds, finding a way to claw back from 2-0 down to equalize. If you want to say one match that Capstad have won in spirit, which, winning in spirit really isn't a thing, this is the match. This is the match 10 times out of 10. Paris have to feel so hard done by, but you really can't complain. You have 11 men the whole match. Your opponent only has 10 for the whole match. Ridiculous. But give props to where it's due. Wintz had a great game. Taiwan as well. Empire the Fourth also with a fantastic game. But Capstad, just what resiliency that they had. Obranca, an absolute rock at the back. Ridiculous Jones putting on an amazing performance. Even though they gave up 2 goals. Still keeping your team in it. And after that, I think masterclass of a game. It was a masterclass from Capstad of how to manage going 2-0 down with only 10 men, of how to claw your way back up just to get the equalizer. And honestly, you give 10 more minutes in that match, I see Capstad winning that. But moving on, Athenai versus Krungtep. Athenai, who I was singing praises for last game, really let me down. Versus Krungtep, who really haven't had the best of starts so far. As we see the table, Capstad Paris neck and neck. Honestly, I'd put Capstad in first if it were up to me, but unfortunately, that's not how goal difference works. You could see that math was worth 6 points. That's a fact. And they're going to have to share those points. But frankly, it feels like Capstad won all 6 there. Wentworth now to McGarry, getting us started off for Krungtep. To Oliver. Oliver to Wentworth. JG Wentworth, 877 cash now. All right, I really have to not sing that every single time he touches the ball. Plink now. Plink getting pressed by Santori. Santori short, but still ferocious. Santori now on the ball, trying to find someone. And it's just off the crossbar. It's like that little mix between the post and the crossbar. So close to being a wonder goal. Trying to catch the goalkeeper sleeping on their near post. Al Cosme now for Oliver. Finds Bloodflame with the chance. Can't get it. Schweinsteiger takes him down, and the referee's not having any of that. Kuliched now for Athenai. Trying to find someone up top. Can't. McGarry now. McGarry to Apostle. Apostle to Plink. Plink. Cutting inside. Finds Bloodflame. But it's offsides. This is so offsides. I apologize. Yeah, like, this is the one thing with VAR. It's like you have to let the play. Okay, to be fair, this instance, like, it makes complete sense why you have VAR, and I think the linesman, as long as they're not blind, would be able to see that. But it's just like you have to wait. It's not like they can just raise the flag and then it's not dusted with. But here's Stroh, Krungtep, Plink has a shot. Did anyone see Santori trying to karate chop Plink? That was just me. I really want people to go back and watch Santori try to, like, jump in the air to like, I don't know, scissor basically a plank. But here's Oliver now with the corner for Krungtep. Oliver trying to find someone in the middle. Finds Stroh, but Stroh is only able to hand it on to Satoshi, and Satoshi able to collect it easily. Satoshi now. Trying to find someone to play with. It's just like you're at the park. Holding the ball. Being like, oh, who can I play with today? Kuliched down the left. Finds Steele. Getting pressed. Finds Papopoulos. Back to Kuliched. Trying to find someone in the middle. Finds Rivers, but Rivers just can't get the header right. And it just rises right over the crossbar. Tell me that experience is not like, just me, right? Like, you're a kid, you walk into the park with your ball, and you're like, hey, who can I play with today? Stroh now. To Wentworth. I'm not going to sing the song. McGarry out on the right. McGarry trying to beat Steele. Finds Oliver with a great pass, but Satoshi's there first. And it's offsides anyway. Kuliched. The referee lets advantage go on. Steele. Papopoulos. Genko finds Budo with a lot of room. Budo getting pressed by Plink. Finds Genko. Genko cuts inside, cuts outside. Genko has a shot, but Buffon's there. Buffoon. Oh my word, I'm gonna have to deal with that. This it's such a tricky name, right? Because Buffon, goalkeeper, and then you see the double O, and you're like, ah. And so it's not John Luigi, it's John Luigi, right? So just extra letters that make all the difference. The Toshi now. The Toshi for Athenai. Trying to finds Corrigan after a header from I think one of Krung-Tep's players. Satoshi booting it long, trying to find Genkel. Genkel's there on it. McGarry loses out. McGarry falls down somehow. Rivers cuts inside. Rivers has Budo on the right. Finds Satori. And Satori makes it 1-0. This is not offsides. I don't know what the referee's talking about. I'm calling it. It's a goal for Athenai. There it is. I haven't gotten one wrong yet. Rivers cuts inside out. Finds Budo out on the left. Budo finds Santori. Santori just gets the better of its hard. It's hard putting on his legs, but it's just too hard for Buffoon. Yeah, onsides for days. Let's be honest. It's hard. Can't get a leg to it quick enough. Barely scrapes by him. Papopoulos now. Athenai trying to find their second. Athenai. Buffoon is there. Maybe if I just really enunciate it, it makes it a lot easier for me. Buffoon now. Trying to find anyone for Krung-Tep. Can't. Papopoulos gets the header wrong. Corrigan's able to pick out a Krung-Tep pass. Genkel now. Genkel trying to find someone. Finds Kulachad on the left. Kulachad. Playing it past Al Cosme. Finds Papopoulos with a shot. And this time Buffoon's able to save it. I was able to head it out for Krung-Tep, and it's an Athenai throw-in. Kulachad now with the throw-in. Finds Genko. Genko finds Kulachad. Kulachad to Papopoulos. Papopoulos finds Budo. Budo with a shot, but it's over. Satoshi gonna get started off for Athenai. A free kick. Papopoulos finds Kulachad with space. What a great pass by Papopoulos. Kulachad trying to find someone in the middle. Finds, I think it was Santori that rises to it, but unfortunately can't get the header right. How do you beat Itar? What a big boy. Santori now. Itar heads it back. Ankle just can't get the head to it. Steele doesn't get to it first. Oliver does. Oliver finds Peter the Apostle to Bloodflame. Bloodflame to Tar. Tar to Wentworth. JG Wentworth. McGarry lays it up. Finds a lot of space. Tries to find someone in the middle. Can't. Corrigan cuts it out. Clears it. Oliver's able to pick it up after a series of headers. Oliver to Al Cosme. Al Cosme cuts inside. Has a shot, but it's just wide. Hits the side netting. It's blocked. I think it was by Kulachad or Schweinsteiger. Not too sure who, but Athenai are going to be thanking whichever one was able to block him. Oliver now for the corner. Trying to find someone in maroon. Finds Wentworth. Wentworth to Apostle. Itar might have the shot, but gets taken off the ball by Papopoulos, and Papopoulos clears it. Plink now. Plink. Trying to find someone. Finds Bloodflame. Bloodflame taken off the ball by Corrigan. Corrigan clears it. To Plink. Plink. Not on the same team, but is able to collect the ball. Apostle now. Apostle to Al Cosme. To Stroh. Stroh finds Bloodflame. Bloodflame in the middle. Finds finds Machado with a great pass. And again, what is going on with the screen? Machado able to just slot it home past Satoshi. Satoshi not getting down quick enough. What a great goal. What a great team goal by Krung-Tep. Cosme to Stroh. Back to Bloodflame. Bloodflame plays just a fantastic ball to Machado. Machado cutting in between two defenders. Morgenstern and Schweinsteiger both not able to get to there. And just plays it so nicely past Satoshi into the back of the net. Krung-Tep finding their equalizer, but here's Papopoulos for Athenai trying to make it 2-1, and yes, they do. Corrigan able to head it past Buffoon. Referee stop with his VAR. Oh my word, this is starting to annoy me a little bit. This is clearly a goal. It's just a series of headers. Papopoulos. I think it's fine. Santori goes over 3 players to win the ball. And finally, Corrigan's able to just head it into the net. That's ridiculous, Santori. Ridiculous. Get him off the pitch. And Atheni, right after getting equalized on, find themselves 2-1 up. Cosme now for Krungtep. Krungtep trying to find another equalizer to McGarry. McGarry can't get the pass right. Papopoulos has been everywhere. Papopoulos can't get the pass right. Itar, another player that's been everywhere this game. Wentworth, JG Wentworth, 877 cash now. Can't put a ball correctly. Clearly needs to deal with claims. Plink, Wentworth, heads it away. Steele now picks it up. Morgenstern, Atheni recycling the ball to Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger to Corrigan. Corrigan finds Budo. Budo trying to play past Plink. Budo, does he have the room? Yes, he does. Budo finds Santori. Santori just can't get the shot right. And it's out for a Krungtep throw in. Yes, it did go all the way over to the other side. Satoshi. Laying it out for Atheni. Atheni. Santori wins another. It's Genko. Genko one-on-one. One-on-one. And gets it all wrong. Santori with a rising header. Plays it on to Genko. And Genko can't get his footing right. I don't know what was going on. Santori. What a game he's had so far. Giacomo Santori. Small in stature, but that man can rise up like no one ever can. It takes he puts the fly in flying, you know? And here we are with the second half. Kulachad off the kickoff to Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger finds Genko. Genko has to feel a little bit sad with that missed opportunity. Could have put Atheni 3-1 up. McGarry. Morgenstern able to clear it away. Guluchad now. Guluchad trying to beat a couple people. Plink's there first. Beats Santori out to Oliver. Oliver on the right. It's taken down. Oh my word. That is a foul. That's not a penalty. The referee has had just so much to do this game. And I swear half of it's pretty useless. Maybe it's just because, like, you know, we have a different view, whatever. Oliver now. Krungtep trying to find the equalizer. Bloodflame gets to it first, but it's over. Satoshi just not having to do anything with that. But as I was saying, I guess for the referee, we have a different view, but still, I feel like if you're a player with two eyes, you can clearly see what's a penalty and what's not, but instead we have VAR calling us every single 2 minutes. Apostle cuts it out for Krungtep. Krungtep finds Wentworth. Wentworth to McGarry. McGarry. Oliver now. Oliver needs to be clueless, Chad. Passes back to Wentworth. Wentworth taking his time. Wentworth needs to file a claim. Needs maybe a little bit of cash now. Apostle plays a poor pass, but Apostle able to cut out the pass that he just did poorly. Whatever. Stroh to Bloodflame. Bloodflame plays it past Corrigan. Bloodflame with a great cut, and it's 2-2 Krungtep. Bloodflame, what a goal. Does it all himself. Playing with Corrigan like he's a marionette. Look at that. Bloodflame cuts in. Sorry, cuts out. Cuts in. Place. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. Satoshi can't do much. It has to be a wonder save to be able to stop Bloodflame there. Tar now. Getting started off for Krungtep to Plink. Plink finds Itar. Itar to Al-Cosme. Al-Cosme to Oliver. Oliver finds Bloodflame. Bloodflame with a shot. And it's somehow 3-2 Krungtep. Satoshi just can't get his feet right. Can't get his hands right. And it somehow finds his way into the back of the Atheni net. Atheni having gone 1 up. 2-1 up. And now finds themselves 3-2 down. Of course, 30 minutes to go. Still quite a lot of time. Oh, what is going on there? I feel for Satoshi. That's sad. Cosme now. To Wentworth. Wentworth wants to get, maybe Krungtep contracted Wentworth so that they just have a very easy way to get cash now. Santori cuts out the ball. Beats Itar. Santori has Rivers in the middle, finds Rivers, and it's 3-3. Atheni. Roy Rivers. But give all the credit to Santori. Santori is able to cut out the pass, beats Atar. Atar too slow to the ball. Atar out of position, and Rivers with the easy finish past Buffon. What a great goal. What a great game we have. Populous now. Atheni trying to find a winner. Can't. A red card would really change the match if anyone wants to sacrifice themselves. Maybe a penalty? Papopoulos. Trying to find someone. Can't find anyone. Steal now. Steal. Finds Morgenstern. To Klulicak. Klulicak finds Santori all alone. It's offside. This is offside. That was the greatest run I've ever seen by Santori. And he's just rapid like that. Yeah, it's offsides. As I almost thinking that they had a way to go 4-3 up. But yes, Santori just goes a little bit too early. I mean, he's rapid, but I didn't think he was that rapid. Schweinsteiger now. Atheni trying to find their fourth. Having gone up twice. Finding themselves with an equalizer. Papopoulos in the middle. Has space. Finds Rivers. Rivers back to Corrigan. Corrigan trying to play a leading ball to Santori. Finds his way. And Rivers gets there first before Buffon. That's onside. Referee, stop calling VAR. The question is Santori offsides? And I think he's completely on. Yes, he is. It's 4-3 Atheni. Oh my word, Corrigan plays a great ball to Santori in a leading ball. Santori is able to get the cross right, and Rivers there to it first before Buffon. And it's 4-3 Atheni. Atheni going up for the third time this match. Krungtep trying to find another equalizer. Oliver now for Krungtep. Off the corner, trying to find someone in the middle. Can't, and it's just over. Bloodflame trying to get there. Buddha now. Budo for Atheni. Atheni want a cushion. Want something to sit on. Krungtep acting like that P in that one princess story. Klulicad. To Oliver. Steele now. Steele takes the ball off of Oliver. Steele trying to beat McGarry. Steele trying to find someone in the middle. Tries to find someone, but Buffon's able to cut it out. Technical difficulties. Steele. Atheni getting us started off again. Papopoulos. Genkel now. Genkel in the middle. Genkel. I haven't said his name too many times this second half. Buddha out on the right. Trying to find someone. Find Santori. Santori can't get the pass right. Plink clears the ball. Akulich has there first. Steele to Papopoulos. Papopoulos is definitely going to have a shot. Yes, he does. It's 5-3. Papopoulos with an absolute anger. I think Buffon got it all wrong, unfortunately, so I'm not going to give him too much credit. That was just that much of a rocket. Steele playing it back to Papopoulos. Papopoulos has space, has the shot. Yeah, it was off of Wentworth. I thought that was just like too easy. And Wentworth just not having his game. The whole Krungtep defense not having their game. And finally, I think the Princess is able to find the P that's been annoying them all night. Here's Rivers. Rivers trying to find a six. Can't find the six. You guys know what story I'm talking about, right? This is, I know for a fact this is like some of the deepest story. Buffon now. Buffon trying to find Krungtep. Krungtep trying to find 2 goals in the next 5 minutes maybe. With some added time. Stroh taking it in, taking it out. And Corrigan's able to block it. Oliver now. Krungtep trying to find some semblance of a 4th goal so that maybe they can go and get an equalizer. Oliver. Bloodflame with the shot. It's blocked. Apostle to Wentworth. Wentworth out on the right. Wentworth going to try to find someone in the middle. Find Stroh. But Satoshi's able to come and collect it so easily out of the air. Oliver. Krungtep have 4 minutes to find 2 goals. And it's just a poor header. I think that was by Plink or something. But Satoshi able to collect the ball easily. Falls to him. Like an apple falling out of a tree. But Galileo couldn't catch the apple. Maybe if he did, he wouldn't have the theory of gravity. Steele playing it past Wentworth. Steele with the shot. And it's just wide. A poor finish with just such a great run. Buffon now. Kicking it out for Krungtep. Krungtep. Need a miracle. Miracles happen. Apostle. All Cosme. All Cosme finds Stroh. And Corrigan's able to clear it. Rivers now. Athenai with a counter. Steele on the left. Steele. Can't find Santori on the right. Steele on the left. Finds Kluchak. Kluchak finds Genko. Genko with a shot. Genko has a shot. It's 6-3. It's 6-3. Genko with a rocket. You know, maybe that princess found the pea and then ate it. Anthony, you could say I've been playing with their food all night, but finally lay everything to rest. All the worries, all the comebacks. Frankly, Anthony have had to come back themselves from 3-2 down. Apostle, Krunk Tap getting us started off with maybe the last kicks of the game. Oliver now. Oliver to McGarry. McGarry has clearly had enough, but finds Oliver on the right. Oliver trying to find the corner flag. Finds McGarry. McGarry can't find the ball. Steele now. Steele. I want their 7th. They want to put everything to rest. Steele. To Kluchad. Back to Steele. Steele. Eats Wentworth. Tries to find Santori. And Rivers just can't get it. Referee on the match. I think it's over. Yes, it is. And what a match. What a match. We had 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, and 3-3, 4-3, 5-3, 6-3. Yes, I can count. I know you can too. But what a great match. 9 goals in total. Santori, perfect. 10 out of 10. 3 assists, 1 goal. Basically, he created 4 goals. Frankly, Papopoulos and quite a few others finding themselves on the score sheet, and Krunk Tap just couldn't keep up with the behemoth that Athenai is this season. All right, now that I said that, they're going to finish in last, aren't they? I jest. Athenai, you know, I was really singing their praises last game. They let me down, but of course, it was against tough competition, and I think that this season they're gonna really fight for you know, I think I said top 5 somewhere. I said top half, that's a fact. And with our last match of the day, Magyar versus North Shore United. What is that formation? Banana? And Magyar with a more traditional, this is still not that traditional. Whatever, it's a 4-3-3. It's a 4-3-1-2. Frankly, I don't know what's going on with these formations anymore. I'm too old school. Haha, I jest. I'm not that old. We do have a commentator that does like to commentate from the nursing home now. Haha, Rashford. I think it started off for North Shore. To Andrews. Trying to find someone in the middle. Can't find James in the middle. It was the first North Shore United match I've commentated on in a while. So Rashford the third. Is this the... Yeah, the third. Trying to find anyone. Can't find anyone. Gaisberg to Rashford. Zoldig Jr. with the shot. And it's just over. I've been also told that I've been pronouncing Osprey wrong the whole time. I've been saying Osprey. Just Innocent now with the ball. Just Innocent has a shot, but Gibraltar blocks it. Yeah, but it's Osprey, not Osprey. No. Albinson on the corner. Tries to find anyone. Can't. Albinson back with the ball. Ooh, can't find Van Grimbergen. And Banana's able to clear it. You know how during the draft, I think it was Larvitar, right? Maybe it wasn't. Okay, whatever. Rashford with so much space has a shot, but this time, Osprey's there. It was offsides anyway. But it was like Larvitar that was just like lizard, or some player like that. Why wasn't banana? Who knows? All right, Mitadier to Banana. Banana, take it off the ball. Evil. Can't get it to Just Innocent. Gaisberg's able to cut it out. And here's Chicken. Trying to find one of his teammates. Zoldig's able to pick it up. Rashford now. Rashford picks up a loose ball. Rashford tries to beat Doug. Beats Doug, but this time Osprey's there. I think basically every single time that North Shore's had a shot this game. Rashford on the corner. Finds Banana, but Banana can't get it right. Milano. To Lynn. To Martin. Finds Albinson. Just innocent. Tries to Bunsen this time, but Chicken's there to save it. Bunsen searching for a goal. Albinson. Off the corner. Can't find Just Innocent. Lynn's able to head it back, and Chicken's able to pick it up out of the air. What a small man Chicken is. Zoldyk. To Mitadiero to Gibraltar. Finds Rashford. At the halfway. Andrews has space. Andrews Jr. finds Rashford with the shot. And Osprey's there to catch it out of the air. Hey, that's bars. Let's be honest. Zoldyk cutting inside. Finds Rashford out on the left. Rashford, a fan favorite, or a team favorite. Gaisberg. In the ball taken off him by Milano, but Gaisberg's able to get it back. Rashford, again, taking off the ball. Bunsen playing a dangerous game, but Summers is able to get it back. And this time, Lynn finally deals with the danger. But it's right back to North Shore. North Shore to Rashford. This time, the fourth. Why? Chicken. Hey, Andrews Jr. The Neymar. Oh, my word. Rashford, the third. Hudson's shot has a shot, but it's over. Because when I said Andrews Jr., you think of, who else has a famous soccer player with Junior? Neymar. Whatever. Summers to Andrews, not Neymar. Rashford cuts inside, Milano gets to the long touch first. Greg Evil. Finds Just Innocent. Has some room. Getting pressed by 3 players. Finds Martin. Martin finds Evil. Finds Stamp. In the ball taken off by Banana. North Shore with the counter. Banana. Finds Zoldyk Jr. Zoldyk with the shot. And Osprey's just there. Has his fingertips to it. Rashford the third now. Rashford with the corner. Banana has the shot, but it's over the bar. Albinson now. Magyar trying to find a goal. Put some pressure off of them. And it's off the crossbar. And I think it's finally Banana that's able to clear. But Van Grimbergen to Albinson. Magyar's not done just yet. Gaisberg is able to clear it. And Bunsen's able to pick it up. Bunsen to Stamp out on the left. Bunsen, oh my word. Stamp. I think it's off of Banana. It's out for another Magyar corner. Albinson. And it's just headed over. I think that was by Lind. Mid the arrow to Rashford. Rashford to Chicken. It's a long ball to Zoldyk Jr. Can't get the header right. Stamp picking up for Magyar to Van Grimbergen. Van Grimbergen's going to be huge this season for Magyar. Finds Stamp has a shot and it's off the post. Bunsen collects it. Martin with the shot. And it's way over. Albinson. Trying to find it. And this time it does. Stick Stamp for Magyar. Makes it 1-0. I think it was a missed header by North Shore United. And Stamp is able to get on the end of that. Albinson. Yes, it's a missed header by Rashford and Andrews. Rashford the fourth, to be clear. Can someone enlighten me to tell me whether or not Rashford the third is like Rashford the fourth bad? And with a free kick from James, but James just can't get it right whatsoever. Magyar finding themselves 1-0 up against United, who have put on a lot of pressure. Can't find their first. Rashford the third. Trying to find someone in the middle. Andrews collects it. Back to Rashford. Rashford trying to find someone in the middle. Back to Andrews. Andrews going to have maybe a shot. Nope. Passes it back to Mitadiero. Mitadiero finds Rashford the third. And Banana. And Osprey's there. Hey, that was offsides to me. But nevertheless, it's another corner for North Shore United. Osprey putting Magyar on his back. And it's cleared away from Magyar. Frankly, probably the signing of the summer. Off season. Yeah, it was during the summer. Oh, well, depends on the continent, right? Yeah, that's it's odd, right? Because like, signing the summer, it could be like some Brazilian kid from the Brazilian league or something like that goes to Europe, right? It's the winter for him, right? Am I thinking about this too hard? Maybe. But after half, Magyar 1-0 up against the Giants, Detroit United. Magyar trying to be a giant killer this season. Van Grimbergen to Stamp. Stick Stamp with the goal already. Down the left, gets the ball taken out from him by Banana. Zoldyk Jr. now to Gibraltar. Gibraltar to Zoldyk Jr. Yeah, Shanghai and Magyar. Two teams that are really trying to compete with the upper echelons of the SSL. This time, off the free kick, Gaisberg picks it up, collects it. Being pressed by Stamp. Stamp everywhere this game. Gibraltar this time picks it up. To mid to the air. Oh. Has the pass. Finds Summers to Zoldyk Jr. Zoldyk Jr. cuts inside. Osprey. And just trying to finish it. And he's blocked by, I think, Bunsen or someone in that whole pack. I don't know who. Too many players in one position. Rashford, the third, on the corner, trying to find someone. Trying to find anyone. Finds Gibraltar. But Gibraltar can't get ahead to it. Banana to Rashford. Rashford finds James. James has a shot. It's blocked. Stamp. Finally clears it. But only to Zoldyk Jr. Zoldyk Jr. cuts inside. Zoldyk trying to find someone. And just can't get it right. I think that was a shot, maybe a cross. Nevertheless, it's out for a goal kick for Osprey. Frankly, North Shore United putting on so much pressure for Magyar. How long can they hold it for? Mid to the arrow to Rashford. Rashford can't get the pass right. Justinas cuts it out, but here's Zoldyk Jr. Zoldyk Jr. finds Banana. Banana back to Zoldyk. Zoldyk's going to have a shot. And this time it's in off of Van Grimbergen. If you can't beat them, convince one of them to betray the other, right? That's the saying. Just kidding. Zoldyk doing it all himself, even convincing Van Grimbergen to put it into his own net. Zoldyk does sound like a wizard's last name, so maybe use some magic. Albinson. Someone in the middle. Magyar trying to go back 2-1, but it's just over. Just found out that Zoldyk might be related to the Hunter x Hunter series and is an assassin, not a wizard. And it's just over. Magyar trying to find another goal off of the corner. The booth has been telling me all this. James to Zoldyk Jr. Zoldyk's going to have a shot. Oh, and it just rockets off the post. That would have been a world winder. What does that mean? Rashford the third for North Shore United. North Shore trying to find the winner. Banana. But James is going to have the shot, but it's just way wide. It's a goal kick to Magyar. Magyar trying to find a winner. Both teams trying to find a winner. Martin to Bunsen. Bunsen down the right. Bunsen finds Albinson. Albinson with the shot, but Chicken's able to save it. What a save. A flying save. Doug the second now. Doug. And Chicken able to come out of his own box and able to pick it up out of the air. Bunsen now. Bunsen. There's just innocent. Magyar maybe have woken up. Doug. The stick Stamp to Lind. Back to Stamp. Finds Martin. Martin with the shot. It's 2-1 Magyar. That's so onside. Ref, stop calling VAR. What a great goal by Martin. But give all the credit to Stamp. Ah, what a great pass. And Martin just is able to power it past Chicken. I think running out to get to it, but can't get there first. Oh, what a great pass. Yeah, it's miles on side. Can we just stop calling VAR whenever we have a mild inconvenience? Like asking ChatGPT what people's school is. Albinson. Magyar trying to find a cushion. Magyar with an upset on the horizon. Trying to find someone. Can't find anyone. Van Grimbergen picks it up outside of the box. Down the left. To Stamp. Stamp to Martin. To Van Grim. Stamp with a shot. And Chicken's able to dive and find the save somehow. How does Chicken do this? Chicken's too short to do this. Dog. But don't let your sides ever tie you down. Lind picks it up for Magyar. Magyar to Martin. Martin has a shot. And it's over. Chicken now. Chicken. More short. Trying to find an equalizer. Stamp. Stamp down the left. To Van Grimbergen. Van Grimbergen having a goal, but against his own team. To Gibraltar. To Mitadiero. Oh, North Shore have the counter here. Andrew Jr. taking it up to Gaisberg. Gaisberg finds James. James. Osprey has to be huge, and it's just not able to. And James with a fantastic goal. This one I'm actually not too sure if that's onside. It's off. It's off. Magyar. Saved from so many red faces. Lind barely is able to put James offsides. Rashford the third, North Shore trying to find an equalizer, having already got one, but it having been chalked off. Rashford and Bunce is able to head it away. Magyar last ditch defending. Rashford cuts inside. Rashford to Soldier. Soldier's gonna have the shot, and it's over. Osprey wants the game to end. Magyar wants the game to end. Rashford the fourth. Mitadiero. Can't get the pass right. Lind now. Lind to Van Grimbergen. Van Grimbergen. Magyar slowing down the pace. Not getting pressed by North Shore too much. Stamp now finds a bit of burst. Stamp trying to find someone in the middle. Finds Justin, but Justin heads it over. North Shore want to collect it quickly. North Shore want one last chance. James to Mitadiero to Gaisberg. James with the shot, and it's over. I think it might be over. I think Magyar might have done it. Yes, they have. It's 2-1 Magyar. Martin and Stamp putting themselves on the sheet. Magyar with the win. North Shore United unable to actually score a goal of their own. Frankly, it was Magyar who scored all three. But as I say, or I guess as they say, if you can't beat them, convince one of them to betray each other. Yeah. Furious Chicken with a fantastic match. Take nothing away from him. Some fantastic saves there. And Osprey also putting the team on his back for a lot of those moments. I mean, North Shore United had quite a lot of shots. I'd love to see the stats again. But nevertheless, Magyar finding a way to get out of this match with the win. Stamp, player of the match. I'd have to put it in between him and Osprey. But a fantastic match by Magyar. And I'd like to see how this ends us off before part 2. Paris, Kapstad tie for first. Magyar finding themselves in third. Seoul still to play. Seoul might find themselves on the top of the table by the end of today. And really, Athenai getting up to 6 points. I did say top 5 was probably the goal for them this season. North Shore United not doing too hot after that loss to Magyar. And Magyar undefeated. Kapstad undefeated. Paris undefeated. Frankly, we have quite a few undefeated teams, and Seoul still yet to play. And I think with that, we're going to end it off. I'll let you guys watch part 2. And it was great for you guys to join me. I hope I was at least a little bit funny. Ahaha. And yeah, have a great rest of you guys' day. Max, signing off.